Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Cletus Cassidy Show. Already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm excited to be in the building with y'all again today. Live today. I'm here. Look, pinch me. You can pinch me and see that I'm here. I've been having stuff going on in the morning where I can't really be in a position to sit down. Like, here's the thing about having a show in the morning, an hour show in the morning. You got to sit down for an hour. And every now and again, I can't sit down for the whole hour. So I might make sure, for consistency purposes, I give y'all something to watch. And so I have been doing it that way. But I'm in here today. I'm all me. This is the real me. This is me being me today. So I'm excited to be in the building with y'all. Welcome to See You in the Morning. My horrible idea to get up every morning to give y'all way too much of my personal business. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy. If this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cold. If you've been here before, and you find out robbery to come back, man, I appreciate you because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with your boy. And that makes me feel good on my inward parts. Welcome. The show broadcast live on 3 stations. Three platforms. It's right here on Facebook Live. It's on YouTube Live. And it is on Instagram. So shout out to my YouTube watchers and my Instagram watchers. Tammy, Nene, Cameron, Dion, a whole lot of people over there on Instagram. And Instagram ain't the place. People don't sit there on Instagram. Instagram, I'm going to tell y'all what. Instagram, but for Facebook Live, YouTube, those are both sit-down restaurants. You come in, you sit down, get your little water, maybe a little bread on the table, and you stay for a little while. Instagram is fast food. They in and out. And they ain't nobody sitting around on Instagram. They're gonna pop in. They're like, what's going on? If you don't get them something in the first 6-7 seconds on Instagram, they out. The attention span on Instagram is for people that ain't really grown-ups. If you got an attention, if you don't have no attention span, that's the place for you. You got to get right in there. They in there. They busy. They in, they out. Anyway, now I'm gonna tell you how I start this show. This show starts with me speaking to the people that speak to me. I was a little negligent in my behavior this morning. I didn't say hello to everybody, so let me go ahead and get that knocked out before we go any further. And the first 4 people that speak, of course, get what we call a mythical morning medal, just something that goes in. So the aluminum fourth of this morning goes to my man Snoop Boykins. What up, Snoop? I'm gonna take that extended time off. Terrible reason to have to do it, but and try to make it work for you. So my man Snoop Boykins is getting the aluminum fourth all the way from YouTube world. I don't know, a lot of y'all read it. It was like good morning from the Whitey world, and that's not what it meant. It's not Whitey. No, it's YouTube. Good morning from the YouTube world. You had to know what that means. So good morning, Tanisha, the black soccer mom. She got the bronze. Tiny and Tasty, Christopher Nell with the silver. And the gold this morning goes to Melissa M. Kutha. So Melissa with the gold, TT, silver, Tanisha, bronze, and Snoop with the aluminum. Also in the building, Ida Seaborn, Candace, good morning. Giving us reruns like this is USA. Got to do it sometime. Don't worry, you'll see this one again. So you'll see yourself out there. Fronita, good morning. Good morning, Bernard, Marche. JD, don't call me Martin Luther the King. Good morning, Ma. Good morning, Ma. How are you? So excited to say good morning to everybody. So let me start here by giving some updates. I'll give some updates. A lot of y'all may know this, some of y'all may not know this, but the wife and I are relocating. We are moving because our house has been taken over. Yeah, we had a hostile takeover. I forgot all about that abbreviation. So here's what we got. We got a whole situation over here at the house. I'm here. I was out the other day, and I don't know what I was doing. I was out minding my business because it's mind to mind. And my wife texts me. Now, my wife does that often. I don't know if anybody else has a wife or any type of spouse that they claim. But one thing your significant other, your spouse, your wife will do, without question, is text you for no real reason. My wife is quick to hit me with a hey. There's no real reason. She knows where I am. She knows what I'm doing. But she sent me a picture, and this is the picture she sent me. This is what she sent me. What's going on, David? This is the picture she sent me. That is not a security camera, people. I was asking, when did we get a security camera put on the house? It's not a security camera. That right there is a wasp nest. Now, a couple of things. Wasps, hornets, one is one of the two. Now, I've been getting all kinds of amazing information on these things. Somebody told me it's not a wasp nest, it's a hornet's nest. Somebody told me it's not a hornet's nest, it's a wasp nest. It's been mud dabbers. Y'all have made some amazing. Y'all might as well be doctors. Y'all are doctors of waspy, because everybody's made a decision on what it is. Everybody's looked at it, and everybody's had one. That's the first thing. I didn't know everybody's had one. Everybody's been telling their story. Oh, yeah, I had one of those. My homeboy sent me a video of last year when he had one taken down. But people have become National Geographic specialists. My mom even went and looked up. She was like, hey, look, just wanted to let you know, all wasps, what did she say? All wasps, all hornets are wasps, or all wasps are hornets. I was really confused by that statement. But she went back and checked. A hornet is a wasp, but not all wasps are hornets. But as Bernard is saying so eloquently, whatever it is, it shouldn't be there. There's no reason for it to be there. We have pest control people that come and spray for all those things. They come and spray for mosquitoes, any kind of bugs outside. We want to try to keep it under control. And they come every month. I pay them people every month to come and do it. And one of the services they say they provide is, if we see any wasp nests, anything, we knock those down immediately upon seeing them. Y'all ain't knocked that down. The last time they was here was July the 21st. The last time they was at my house was on July the 21st. Still there. You ain't telling me now, unless, and now this is going to sound wrong, but I love the craftsmanship of these people. Unless those are Mexican wasp, they ain't built all that. That's a 3-level. That house has got that's a community. That's not just a nest. That's a community. It's got an upper level, a pit house. Look at it. It's got sections. That is a resort. It's a wasp resort. A resort. Hey, girl. Huh? What are you talking about? You got pink in your hair? You got a co-host. You say hi to the people. You say hey. Hey. Look at here. You can come on the show. Your GG can't come on the show. But apparently they built this wasp nest in the house, and ain't nobody tell them they could build it. Ain't nobody. Now, why is you all frowned up for? Do you say hi to the people? Hey. Hey, there you go. That's how you do it. But they gotta go. You go ahead. You gonna go play? All right. See you later. Go get GG. There you go. It's babies in the house. I don't know what. Now here y'all go. Now here's the problem. Now everybody now, all of y'all are telling me to go out there and fight the wasp nest on my own. Not happening. It's not happening. I'm telling y'all that right now. Not happening. There's no reason for me to be out there. Not everybody keeps saying stuff. Spray it late at night. Do it yourself. My motto: spray, yell, and run. Makes no sense. Time to call Annie Fox. Yeah. Ain't nobody going out there fighting it. I'm telling y'all right now. Say what y'all want to say about me. I call the company. Y'all can say whatever it is y'all feel like saying about me. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want to call me. Say I'm not a man, whatever you want to say. I call help. I call for help. I went and called a professional company. Because here's the thing about my life. This is what y'all don't understand about my life. Everybody else is saying, like, all I do is go out there at night and spray them. Here's how my luck works. I probably got the one nocturnal brand that comes out, only come out at night, because I ain't never seen them. Usually you see them flying around, so you know, hey, man, it's probably a wasp nest around here because they flying. I ain't seen one of them fly. I ain't seen near one fly. So I'm going to tell you what. They secretive. They ninjas. They ninja wasp. And I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be out there fighting highly trained wasp. There ain't no way. Call. It is better to be a live chicken than a dead duck. Because I be done went out there trying to fight them darn wasps, and they all organized. I probably got Fruits of Islam wasp. Malcolm X and them, they probably have plans. They know what to do. They probably got Joe Clark in there leading them. The enemy is here. I pay the company every time. And that's the company's job. No, Snoop, you don't need to come over here and get rid of that nest. The nest, I call the people immediately upon site. They are scheduled to be here tomorrow morning. They are scheduled to be here tomorrow morning, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. I ain't got rid of it yet, but it's on its way. I'm allergic. When I lived in Tallahassee, there was one on the back porch the same size. My mom called the company to remove them. I never seen it before. It got that big. They work really fast. And that tells me that they're organized. That tells me that they have organization. There's a hierarchy. First of all of those things have hierarchies. Y'all say what y'all want to say about bugs. Bugs know how to follow instructions. Bugs know how to follow instructions. Everybody works for the queen bee. Ain't no questions involved. It's queen bee. People go out there, they die for the queen bee. Queen bee be like, hey, everybody go kill somebody. Everybody goes kill. They don't play no games. You got worker bees. They just work. That's all they do. They work, die, bam. Bees so unintelligent. If you know anything about the lifespan of a bee, especially a male bee, this will show you how dumb men are. The hierarchy of dumb humans goes from men. I mean, from babies. Babies are the dumbest humans. Then men, boys, girls, women. And you can see how in the lifespan of a bee. You can see in the lifespan of a bee and many other bugs, but bees more specifically. Bees procreate and die. That's what they do. They go to work. If you a bee, if you a male bee, this is your life. Imagine this being your life, gentlemen. Male bees they go to work, they make their honey. Then they decide, hey, when I get that feeling, and then they go get them a little bit, and at the end of getting some, they die. I don't know if nobody is passing out a memo and letting people know. If nobody's noticing, hey, man, what happened to Charles? I don't know, but he had a hot date last night. Ain't nobody seen him since then. And same thing happened to Rick. That's crazy. And nobody says anything. Nobody notices that's it. And that's what it happens to a bee. Honey, nut, and Cheerio. You are gone from here. Fellas, imagine the praying mantis. Same thing. I don't understand it. The praying mantis. The praying mantis knows. There she go. Look at her, boy. Boy, she looking good. You gonna run over there and die for it? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'd be a gay animal. If I was a bee, I'd be a honey bee. That's what I start all my conversations off with. Honey. There's no way I'm going to go get none. I'm about to die. It ain't worth dying for. Praying mantis? No, sir. I'm not gonna be a praying mantis. I'm gonna be a choir director mantis because I'm gonna be gay. You know, ain't no way you gonna have me be no praying mantis. No, I don't want to be a deacon. I'm not gonna pray. I'm gonna be the choir director mantis because they die. He get all up in there, blah, 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 blah. And immediately she be like, oh, I can feel it. I'm pregnant. Kill him. God. She kills him, eats him to nourish the baby. And now all the babies that grow up with babies that with daddy issues because you don't have no baby, you don't have no dads. Ain't no daddies in the praying mantis community. Ain't no daddies in the bee community. Look at how they treat them. Yeah, you've always noticed there's a queen bee. Where's the king bee? Come on, man. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Hey, where you going? Oh, you are allowed to interrupt the show, not your GG. The black widow spider eats her mate. Look at that. And now I figured out why my wife be biting me all the time. See, a lot of people don't understand why your wife bites you or whatever. That's exactly what it is. And now my wife in here letting the baby play with anything. And see, they say the men do it and letting the baby play with a step stool. Ain't nowhere for her to go on the step stool. She ain't reaching nothing. Just climbing on the step stool. And let's see if she jumps off. Jump onto the couch. Go ahead. You can do it. Yee. I like to see what's gonna happen. Let's see if she jumps. Yee. She jumped. She yeeted. There's no bad sound. Listen, this is what you gotta do. When you let the men watch, that's the stuff that's gonna happen. We're gonna encourage the kids to jump on this stuff, and you listen for a sound. Is it gonna end up good or bad? You don't know. It's 50-50 chance. You playing the lottery. Let the baby jump off, the baby ends up hitting the floor. They learn to change their point of execution. That's what you gotta do. So what you gotta do. Fellas, let me ask you a question. And this just me asking you questions randomly. If you knew that you was gonna die after you did it, would you do it? I give bees and the praying mantis. I don't know if they don't know or not. The black widow. That is exactly how they learn, LeBaron. You gotta let them fall and hit their heads. That's the only way they can learn. Yeah, a lot of these parents out there making life safe for their kids. Their kids don't ever learn how to do nothing. They don't know how to do nothing. Let them burn themselves. They won't touch the stove no more. Let them jump off of something high and hit and break an ankle. They won't jump off nothing else high. That's what you gotta do. But fellas, if you knew that when you did the do that you was gonna be done, when you did the do, when you done, you was done, would you still do it? Could you live that same kind of life that the black widow and other animals live? I'm gonna say no. I'm giving a solid no. I'm gonna throw HE double hockey sticks in front of it. This ain't no way. Ain't no way. No way. Now I've been telling y'all about my wife's new addiction. She's giving up cocaine and crack. She's slowing down on that. No, she's not really slowing down on dancing. She's mixed two addictions. So now she dances while she's in the kitchen making cakes. So she's making cakes all the time. Every time I look up, it's a new cake being made. Who did that? Gigi did it. Yeah, she did it. Thank you for telling me. She just threw something at me because I'm telling on her. She's in the kitchen dancing and making cakes at the same time. It's crazy. She got her cakes going while she's making cakes. She's caking while she's caking. Makes me wonder why she chose cakes. I don't know why she chose cakes, but she makes cakes all the time. Here's my question. This is real fat boy of me, but it's a question that I want to get the answer to. I think that America needs to know. I think the world needs to know. Are you going? She's not doing no red velvet. It's not allowed in this house. You would like to request a German chocolate cake. Those are nasty. No German chocolate got the chocolate, and they got the light skin chocolate, and then I think they got coconuts on. Oh, that's a waste of cake. Ain't nobody eating that. Oh, that is. Now the Germans don't know nothing about. No, that is disgusting. But if you can only get one dessert, you going cake or pie? Cake or pie? Which one do you want? What? Choose ye now which dessert you'll serve, cake or pie. Now they both have their fundamental essences. I think if we had to choose, I think that the pie is gonna be a little bit healthier because it's usually fruit based. They both work well with ice cream. I think pie works a little better with ice cream. They're both delicious when warmed. But if you got to choose, where you going, cake or pie? J.D. Martin Luther King says she's going cake. It has nuts and coconuts. It's not even a hat. It's a do-rag. That's even worse. She out here acting like she's from the hood. I have a hat. You want a hat? There you go. You have a hat. Lemon cake, sweet potato pie is where Clyde is going. A chocolate on chocolate cake. So we got we got more cakes than pies. Y'all prefer cake over pie. I'm gonna let y'all cake people know something. Even though y'all claim it's a dessert, cake ain't nothing but sweet bread. Cake ain't nothing but sweet bread. That's all it is. You eating a loaf of bread late. Pie requires ice cream and cake doesn't. Too much trouble heating pie. I disagree with you. It doesn't require it. And the proper pie is delicious cold. A lot of people like hot apple pie. I personally am more of a fan of a cold apple pie. When my grandmama when I used to eat sweet potato pie, give me that thing out the refrigerator. Give me a sweet potato pie out the refrigerator every time. And it's okay warm. Put that thing in the refrigerator. Flash freeze. As I said on my show, it's okay warm. I might ask you. You can put that in the chat. Don't be out here talking. You side talking. The baby is allowed. You not. Because she's a baby. Now, I don't know what cheesecake counts as. Now cheesecake is clearly a trans dessert. Cheesecake is clearly a trans dessert. It's clearly a pie, but it identifies as a cake. Cheesecake is a trans dessert. It is a trans dessert, which is why it has its own section. You got pies, you got cakes, you got cheesecake, and I think that should right there. That is what we need to do. That is how we should go ahead and answer the fight about trans athletes. People like, should it be boys sports, men's sports, women's sports? No, we're gonna do just like we do with desserts. You got cake, you got pie, you got cheesecake. Cheesecake is in its own area. It's a trans dessert. My sweet potato pie gotta be cold. I get my own every holiday from my aunt. She put one right in the refrigerator when I walk in the door. Well, it should have already been in there. First of all, tell your aunt she know you coming. She should have been already had that refrigerator. That pie already should be in the refrigerator. Already should be in there. Absolutely never had the urge of cold sweet potato and egg custard being an exception. Egg custard, see, that's a custard. Custard ain't necessarily a pie. I guess you could call it one, but I guess you don't want to call it an egg pie because really a quiche is an egg pie. So we don't really know what to do. Pie is something else. What? What? You a little energetic. Go take a nap. I don't understand, LeBaron, how you never had cold pie. Cold pie is the only way to go. You saw what hot pie did to Martin in life, burnt his mouth. You don't need no hot pie. Apple pie is okay warm. So now let me ask you this. Now see, this is it. If we were to take it up, you can use the dessert world to really describe a lot of things in life. You got pie, you got cake, you got cobbler. Cobbler ain't nothing but pie with daddy issues. It's just a confused pie. A cobbler is just a confused, messed up pie. It grew up rough. It ain't get his life together. It would love to be a pie, but it's so messed up that it can't be a pie. But we accept it anyway. Fernisa, I love my sweet potato pie warm. Sam, you gotta look at what that's all cobbler is. A cobbler ain't nothing but a pie that's been through some stuff. It's just a hood pie. You got to decide what you are in life. Are you going to be a pie or a cobbler? If you want to teach kids, this is what you need to tell kids sometimes. Sometimes kids say to themselves, I really want to be a pie when I grow up. But they go through so much that they start getting broken up and torn apart. And you realize you can't never make it to be a pie. You ain't going to be no pie. And it's okay. Reinvent yourself. You a cobbler. Cobbler is just as delicious as pie. It's the same. They both the same thing. Somebody tell me the difference between a cobbler and a pie. I'll wait. There isn't one. Same thing. But the world gonna look at you different when you a cobbler. But you just as delicious. There you go. I Google it. The main difference between a cobbler and a pie is the crust and assembly. A pie has a structured pastry crust on the bottom and often the top, fully enclosing a thick filling. A cobbler is a deep dish baked fruit dessert with no bottom crust, topped instead with dropped biscuit dough or a rustic pastry layer. So, fellas, we got something new to describe women as. If that woman comes through and she's got a really good bottom, she's a pie. But if she comes through and she's lacking it, she's a cobbler. Woman come by with no bottom, she's a cobbler. You can tell her. Look at that cobbler walking through here. But if she's stacked in, she's a pie. That's what the thing just told me. That's the only difference between a cobbler. The cobbler ain't got no bottom. Ain't got no bottom layer of that cobbler. He just threw that in the pan. I see no difference between the two. A pie comes from structure. Cobbler comes from confusion. That's all it is. And they both need to be hot. Now, here's my thing. I don't want cold cobbler. That's gonna sound crazy. I don't want no cold cobbler. You gotta warm that up. So when you warm up a pie, you just eating cobbler. You're just eating cobbler. Because you got a lot of things. Now, let me ask y'all this. Since y'all know so much, since y'all out there and y'all know everything. Good morning, Joyce Brown from Kroger. Since y'all know so much, y'all know everything out here in these streets. What makes a casserole? What makes something a casserole? So is a pot pie a casserole? What makes a casserole a casserole? A casserole, now the internet says a casserole is a one-dish meal baked together in an oven. The dish is baked and served from the same deep glass, ceramic, or metal pan. So is spaghetti a casserole? If you put all your spaghetti together, I know some of y'all do that weird stuff. Some of y'all don't separate your spaghetti. Me personally, I'm a spaghetti separator until it's leftover. Leftover spaghetti is all together. But any other kind of spaghetti, I'm making my meat sauce in one, my noodles in another, and then when I bring them together, I'm not putting it all in there. I'm noodles, sauce on top. And I know what y'all are gonna say. If you mix it all together, it blends better. You get better coverage everywhere you need it. We're doing it together. That's what you do. I don't deal with you strange people who make your spaghetti off the top all together. The only thing on vanilla bean ice cream is more delicious than regular vanilla. Now, listen, you gonna argue with your Uncle Shirley on that if you don't think so. Vanilla bean is superior to vanilla, even though vanilla should be made from vanilla bean. So I don't understand why vanilla. That's what we need to get into. What the difference between vanilla bean and vanilla ice cream? Because shouldn't vanilla ice cream be made from the same vanilla bean? Let's see. The main difference between regular vanilla and vanilla bean ice cream is the flavoring source. Standard vanilla uses liquid vanilla extract, while vanilla bean uses crushed or ground vanilla pods, leaving distinct tiny black specks. This gives vanilla bean a deeper, more complex floral and aromatic flavor, while regular vanilla offers a cleaner, traditional sweetness. Okay, all right. LeBaron says the same thing. One is made from the essential oils, the other is made from the actual bean. But if you're making it from the bean, ain't you still making it from the oil? Okay, no problem. Let's throw this out there then. Let's throw this out there since y'all know all your. So what's all y'all? Since y'all know all of your vanillas. Since y'all know y'all vanilla so much, let's throw another one. Let's throw another one in there. What about French vanilla? What are the French doing to their vanilla that's so much better? I think vanilla ice cream, when we get down to the nitty gritty of it, regular vanilla is bottom tier ice cream. It goes vanilla, French vanilla, vanilla bean. Regular vanilla uses a standard milk and cream based flavor with extract. Vanilla bean includes crushed real pod specks for a pure flavor, and French vanilla uses an egg custard base that creates a rich yellow color and dense texture. The French people know better. The French are better with it. French are better. Regular toast, French toast, better. Regular fries, French fries, better. The French do it better. String beans, French string beans, French, better. Y'all name me a food the French don't do better. Name me one. When you go to France, seafood food, because there's no water in France. They just shipping it all in. They don't know no better. Hey, girl, don't hurt yourself. Unless you feel like it. You over there taking pictures? There's a baby in the house. I can't stay focused because the baby be asking for all the attention. And that's what babies do. DHB. She over there taking pictures. And made my wife stay over here. My wife ain't been over here this much of the show ever. And then she over here the whole time. This don't make no sense. You want us to come over there? Nope. Go say hey to Papa Nick. The food has no flavor in France. Hey, girl. You got a monkey? Come on here and show people the monkey. Show the subtle racism that your Gigi got you going on. You tell everybody hello. You gonna show them the monkey?
Hi, monkey.
Hey, monkey.
Hi, monkey.
What's the monkey's name?
Hey.
No, you saying hi. We got that part. But what about the monkey? Does the monkey have a name?
Okay.
Okay. I don't think that's the name of the monkey.
Hi.
Oh, you're making the monkey wave. Yay, the monkey says hi. Hey, the monkey saying hi. Good job. That's gifted. That's a gifted ability. Most people can't make monkeys talk. Well, I knew a girl one time in Tallahassee that could make her monkey talk, but that's different. Two-handed wave from the monkey. Monkey wave. Monkey wave. Hello, little girl. How are you today? Are you doing good? Are you a good little girl? Not falling for it? Okay.
Okay.
All right, the monkey's talking. You hug the monkey? Yeah, there you go. Just don't spank the monkey. Yeah, hug the monkey. I hug you. You the little monkey. And you a little monkey? Are you a monkey? You can't be a monkey. You'll learn that it has racial overtones as you get older. So you're not allowed to let people call you a monkey. Yeah, you gotta understand what's going on.
Yeah.
What type of business we got going on here? Monkey business. Yeah, that's right. We got monkey business. Look at it. We two together. What kind of business?
Yeah.
Say monkey. Monkey business. Ooh, 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 monkey business. Monkey, ooh, 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 monkey business. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Monkey business. We got monkey business going on over here. Monkey business. Monkey business. We got some monkey business. Some monkey business. You gonna tell everybody bye-bye? Say bye-bye. The monkey saying bye-bye. Go beat up Gigi.
Okay.
Monkey business. Monkey business. You gonna yeah, I don't know what your Gigi did. What are you trying to get? The ink pen? You got it? All right.
Come on. Now you need paper? Come here.
That's the cutest, most racist display I've ever seen. Listen, I don't know if it was racism. Maybe a little bit. Maybe the poor child's gonna see this later in life. Yeah, that's what you do. You gotta set them up for examples of things that they're gonna be completely ashamed of as they get older. If you're not embarrassing your children while they're young, why are you even there? If you can't go and embarrass them grandkids, then why is you even there? Keep playing with me, LaTroy. Because I know a secret. You're gonna keep talking trash to me, and I'm gonna tell the secret to everybody. Now it's crazy when there's a gay man and you be like, I know your secret. But like he'd be like, everybody knows I'm gay. That's not the point. That's not your secret. That's your truth. I'm talking about the secret. You keep it up. Keep talking to me any kind of way. Because I know something the world don't know. Yeah. You would come out when we start talking about monkeys. Monkey. That was super racist though. And you will enjoy the ancestors immediately. I believe you too. I believe you. All right, guys, we get ready to get out of here, man. I've been on the show long enough today. I don't feel like it. I'm going there and babysit. Colleges are back in, man. So big shout outs to all the kids that are in colleges. A lot of regular schools are back in. Educators are back in the building. Shout outs to all the educators that are in the building. We had a whole discussion online the other day. I talked to an educator. I didn't want to release that brother's name just because I didn't want people bombarding him. And I also didn't know whether it was an original thought. So I didn't want to bombard him with it. So one of the things that I've noticed is that we're getting into a back to school mode. Now, people don't seem to care about kids going back to college. And a lot of times I think those are the kids who need help the most. I think those are the kids that need help pretty much the most. A lot of times we look out for elementary, middle school, high school kids when they go back to school. We forget all about the college kids. College kids are paying to go to school. A lot of those other kids, they're going to school for free. And so they don't need as much help as those college kids. But we'll move beyond that. We'll move beyond that. There's a lot of book bag drives. A lot of come pick this up, come get this, come get that kind of drive. A lot of people are giving away school supplies and things of that nature. But I asked an educator, I said, hey, man, do y'all know what they really need? Because here's a reality that a lot of people don't understand about. They're doing a great job. LeBaron, go ahead and ask your question. They're doing a great job. A lot of people are doing a great job of giving. I do not I don't want to belittle anybody who is taking time to say we're going to do a book bag drive. We're going to give away pens and pencils. We're going to do those kinds of things. I'm not mad at y'all for doing that. Fantastic job. Thanks for mobilizing yourselves, getting together. You are appreciated. You are making a difference. I don't want you to think that you're not. But sometimes we gotta even make sure our efforts are going in the right direction. Sometimes we got to stop. A lot of like churches and stuff, they just give out book bags because that's what they've given out for the last 47 years. They don't even realize kids don't even have no books no more. Maybe kids ain't got no books, man. They got, it's one of these. You give a kid, they go to school, they do their work on a computer. Not every school system is even using books anymore. A lot of school systems are going away from doing homework. You don't need that. For some reason, the most important thing in the school system now is not paper and pencils. It's sanitizing wipes. If you can't get in there and sanitize them little nasty children, that's what's important. But I asked an educator, I'd say, hey, what are the things that are really important? And this is what he came back to. He said, instead of 1 million backpack drives, please ask what daily barriers can we remove before a child sits down and learn? So that means what we don't understand a lot of times is a lot of kids are going through so much before they even come to school. Before they even get to school, you forget there's still kids out there, man, as early as 3rd and 4th grade who have become primary custodial parents for kids going to school. They're going to school. Then they got to get their younger brothers and sisters. I'm in 4th grade, but I'm responsible for getting the kindergarten or the 1st grade or 2nd grade of the school, getting them fed in the morning, getting them on the bus. It happens a lot of times. A lot of times people don't understand that. Some people have gone from abusive homes. A lot of people don't know you had to deal with abusive mom or dad that's still drunk from last night, or Uncle Ray who stayed the night over there at their mama's house, who treats them terribly. You never know. Some of them are coming from a place of lack where they haven't had any breakfast, any food, any of those things. And then you asking them to go to school and behave themselves. It's rough. It's rough for a lot of kids. I'm not saying that every kid is like that. You got some great affluent areas that don't have to deal with that. But I think that when we always talk about the strength of a chain being as weak as link, I think the same thing goes for our school systems. The strength of our school systems universally is how we strengthen even those who have the least. It's not about how great the schools are where everybody has everything, where the kids are coming from 2-parent households who live in affluent neighborhoods that don't have wasp nests. What about the kids that are having to deal with wasp nests? What is the wasp nest that some kid has developed that y'all don't even see? That was the one thing about the wasp nest that we had. We didn't even see it developing. And suddenly it was there. Sometimes that's what some of the issues in our lives are like, and some of the issues that some of these kids are going through. You don't see them manifesting. You just see them when they get there. But you don't see what went into building that wasp nest of problems that those kids have. To you, it just popped up overnight. But to them, it's been building and building and building. And now you got a dangerous situation, and it has to be dealt with very meticulously. But I asked him, what is a list of things that you can give rather than just giving out book bags? Laundry support kits, detergent pods, dryer sheets, stain removal, fabric softener. Saying dryer sheets, if you don't say that right at first, the dryer sheets and dryer are 2 different things. Don't give away dryer sheets. Make sure you give away dryer sheets. Laundry support kits. A lot of kids aren't able to wash their clothes. There are a lot of schools now. You see it a lot in inner city schools where they are going to put in laundry rooms inside of the schools. A lot of the inner city high schools, they have laundry rooms in it. You may or may not know this, but most of them have laundry rooms in it, especially if they have a football team, because that's where they wash the football jerseys. If you can find a way to discreetly get a kid, be like, hey, man, bring your laundry up here, man. We'll go right in the gym and wash all your clothes for you. Make a big difference in their life. Hygiene restock bags, deodorant, lotion, body wash, soap, toothpaste, toothbrushes, menstrual products. Hygiene restock. Black hair care kits. Bonnets, not to wear to school. Do-rags, wide tooth combs, edge brushes, hair gel, edge control, hair oil, beads, barrettes, clothing boost kits, just some socks, some drawers, belts, leggings, plain shirts, sweatpants, sweatshirts, hoodies, some plain ones. You can get together, man. You can go to Walmart, man, buy about 10 pairs of black sweatpants in different colors. Take them up to the school. Black hoodies, different colors. Take them up to the school. Attendance barrier kits, alarm clocks, ponchos, umbrellas, gloves, hats, hand warmers, and scarves. Teachers' emergency kits, granola bars, crackers, wet wipes, tissues, Band-Aids, lotion, pencils. Give those to the teachers. And you make sure that snack meets the school allergen regulations first, because apparently kids are allergic to food. Kids are allergic to every food. Kids are allergic to food. I don't understand how that happens. They can't eat nothing. First week snack packs, breakfast bars, crackers, fruit snacks, applesauce pouches, bottled water. New school stuff that weren't even available when we was in school. They got a whole new array of stuff that these kids use. Fidgets, stress balls, journals, crayons, 2 or 3 pair of headphones. You'd be surprised how many kids need headphones and don't have them. They go through them. And you'd be surprised how a lot of these kids can't re-up. One of the nastiest things on earth a lot of times is headphones. Some of y'all right now, if you were to go ahead and look at your AirPods, they're not the same color they were when you bought them. Where you going? You just got here. Okay. But like LeBaron said, the main thing is these kids need compassion and empathy, no matter their personality. Compassion and empathy. They deserve it. Now, some of them will take it and throw it right back in your face, and then you got to go ahead and be a thug with them. But you should start off with some compassion and some empathy. Terry Butter says the kids need a lot these days. You are naming some amazing needs for the kids. They need them. And let me tell y'all something. Don't stop caring about them kids when they graduate from high school. I ain't even going to tell you, there's not a more confused, unaware, don't know what to do with life individual than a college freshman. A college freshman becomes a dumb human baby all over again. A college freshman has no idea what they're doing with life. You done gave them freedom. They don't know whether they're a child or an adult. They listen. A college freshman is a confused individual, and that's why the junior boys and sophomore boys and senior boys prey on them college freshman girls, because they don't know what they're doing on with their life. They don't know what they're doing with life. That's the most vulnerable one in the world. That freshman girl, vulnerable. Oh, she don't know what she doing. First time she ain't in her mama's house, she can wear what she want to wear, stay up as late as she want. She don't know what to do. Some little boy done told her she was pretty, and it's a wrap. Confuzzlement. The little boys don't know what they doing as a freshman, because now they just feel like they the male lion on the prowl. There's been a lot of animal sounds on today's show. I don't think that was a good line. And I think that line is congested. But make sure y'all take care of all the kids. All of those kids. The domino effect goes with the new kid coming to college life. It's a lot, my friend. So confused and conflicted. That's what I just said, Terry. I just said college freshman is confused and conflicted. That's Terry, you just repeating what I said. I clearly said that is a confused, conflicted, and then here you go. They're confused and conflicted, and you think it sounds better because you light skinned. You think you giving the same advice a dark skinned person gave is no different. But you try to make it seem like it's different because it came from a lighter voice. We're not going with that. We're not gonna have that today. Oh, you the hype man. Okay. Well, you ain't never been nobody's Flavor Flav. Hype men don't even come in light skin. Watch this. Who is your favorite member of Kid and Play? Kid or Play? Let's throw that out there. We gonna before I get out of here, we're gonna put that myth to the end. Who is your favorite member of Kid and Play? Kid or Play? This is to show you exactly what people think about life. Look at how they displayed Kid and Play in the house party movies. Look at how they do it. Look at how they let the subtle racism get to you. Kid was innocent, fun-loving, smart, light skin. Play, no good, shaky, a whoremonger, dark skin. I'd have said her favorite was Ann. It was Kid and Play. Kid and Play. Look how they did it. Look how they do it. Look how they do it. Look at Martin, Gina, lead character. She's the girlfriend. She people loved her and she was pretty and all this stuff. Pam was all kinds of insults and talked about because Gina was light, Pam was dark. Look at School Days. We can do it all day. Terry and your oppressive people. And by your people, I mean the lights. Your people, I mean the lights. Let me give y'all the word of the day and get out of here. Today's word of the day is divulge, to make usually secret information known. Divulge. That just came up in conversation today. LaTroy threatened to send me to the ancestors if I divulged his secret. Divulge. Divulge, to make usually secret information known. Divulge. 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 All right, we out of here, man. I hope everybody had a fantastic day, man. Today is Thursday. We almost at the weekend. For some people, it is the last day of the week. So, bam, bam, bam. Get out there, have a good time. I'm excited. You should be too. We're going to have a good time. We'll have a great day. I can't wait to see y'all again at some point in time. I don't know what that time will be. Probably tomorrow, more than likely. 97% chance. But if not, until next time, man, y'all make somebody feel good today. Even if that somebody just happens to be you. I'm out. If you are in the Norfolk area, my man Kev on stage is at the Addicts Theater tonight doing his one-man show called Grief Sucks. There's still some tickets available. If you can get out there, go check that out. It'll be great. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing show. Amazing show. Amazing show. I'm out. Until next time. Make somebody feel good today, even if somebody happens to be you. I'm out. Peace.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Clayton's Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Yeah, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Clayton's Cassidy show. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again.